Picture this, you're sailing the high seas in June 2026 on Ark Survival Ascended in your very own, fully customizable pirate ship. Welcome back guys to a brand new video. Now today, we're going to be talking about everything you need to know about Ark's first ever pirate DLC, what you should expect, and how this has all come about. I hope you guys have had a fantastic day, whatever you're up to, and if you wouldn't mind dropping a like and subscribing if you enjoyed today's video. And also, as a little bit of a surprise, we have downloaded some of the Genesis Part 1 creatures. I don't know how good they're going to be. Some people have just recently released brand new mods of these Genesis Part 1 creatures in preparation for the DLC, which is launching in June. So we're going to get straight into the video. We're going to be checking out some of the OG creatures that I know so many of us miss from ASE, and so many of the most amazing creatures are coming back. And also talking about why this is a pirate DLC. So if you haven't seen, I'm sure many of you have if you watch my video, Genesis Part 1 is releasing June 2026. Now, it's not been officially confirmed. There's still a chance it can be anywhere between April and June, but I think we know 100%. We've already been told by Studio Wildcard it's coming late Q2, which means it's probably going to be the very end part of June, or if we're lucky, the middle part. Now, alongside this, Bob's True Tales is launching, and this version of Bob's True Tales is called Tides of the Fortune, and we know that it is a pirate-inspired DLC, and a lot of the stuff that we saw in Atlas, which was Ark's old pirate game, is going to be implemented in the world of ASA, but obviously in a remastered way. So how it's going to work is very similar to how Bob's Tall Tales worked, is you get the map completely for free. So Genesis Part 1 will be a completely free map. You don't actually have to pay for Bob's True Tales. You can still experience the new map, but you won't have access to the new content. The new content will be adding fully customizable ships, new weapons, all of that kind of stuff, and obviously when it comes to structures, it's all going to be pirate inspired. So what I thought would kick off while we're talking about this DLC is, how couldn't we? How couldn't we just, you know, think about one of the most exciting returning creatures coming to the game? I don't even know what the best one is to spawn in, because right now a lot of the creatures that were in ASE that haven't come to ASA yet are actually accessible via commands, but some of them are a bit broken, and we have a modded version, which I don't know which is the best one. I don't know. We're just gonna go with one of them. One of them, if it doesn't work, will be very broken, and then we'll talk about some stuff with Genesis Part 1, because there's so many returning creatures. But not only that, there is also a community voted free creature coming, which is the brand new Paleo Octopus. So we're going to try and spawn in this. I don't even really care what level it is, to be honest. It's more about just seeing it. And as you can see, who has missed this absolute legend in the world of Ark? Now, obviously, this, to me, this looks like this creature isn't ready, and I feel like this could be the Ark Survival evolved one. I'm going to obviously try looking at, and I don't even know if were we able to force tame this thing. I think you can do it through here when it comes to general, or it might be under player. I don't know if it's under player. It might be here. I mean, I know there's a command for it, but I was sure it was in here. But I did spawn in a tamed one, and it looks like that doesn't work. Oh, we've just been pushed back by the Magmasaur. I mean, oh wait, should be force tame there? Did it work? No, it did not work. And normally, the ones that are actually in from the past game, they don't actually work when it comes to force taming, because they're like kind of like locked. And I don't know whether this is the modded version or not, but this is one of the creatures, if you're new to ASA, because by the way, there are so many new players that have now, you know, never experienced the old days, and this used to be an official creature in the Genesis Part 1 DLC. So yes, right now the release date is looking end of June, or late. It's late Q2. And they're already, if you guys haven't seen, giving away keys at the moment for Tides of the Fortune, because Tides of the Fortune is the name of the pirate expansion. So let's see if we can try and spawn in a tamed version, and we can, which looks like this is the modded version, but we are stuck in it, so we need to go into ghost mode. Oh, it's not going to let us, is it? It's not going to let us. Let's get ourselves a saddle for it anyway. I'm sure that... Oh, no, we can't get a saddle for it. Right, 1 second. Well, would you look at that? We're on an eerie Magmasaur, and if this doesn't give you guys a big throwback to the old days of ARK. Oh, we don't have any metal. Oh, but I mean, still, this thing is just amazing, isn't it? It really is. And I have just been such a massive fan of the Magmasaur for so many years, and not having this in the game has just been so upsetting. And we're just going to see what this thing is going to do. The saddle brings back so many memories as well, which is amazing. Look at that. Oh, yeah. So there, the Magmasaur was one of the creatures that was in the DLC. Now, something that many of you guys also are missing, which will be coming with the Genesis Part 1 DLC, or we should call it Genesis Ascended, is the very famous Bloodstalker. Now, it took me a while to be able to find the right one, because I had actually installed, this looks like this is the one, a ported Bloodstalker. We can also check out the one that is in the current game files, but as I said, those ones do not tame. So as you can see, here is a Bloodstalker. Now, these got ported, which means, like, they're not always going to be the perfect versions, but who remembers this? You are Spidey. Okay, this is not... Go, Web, go! Fly! Up and away, Web! Oh, yeah. I mean, these things were amazing. And, I mean, very, very OP. And I remember it back in the day... when these things were added, this caused PvP so much drama because they were just so crazy. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, obviously, when we jump over, I mean, you could fly with these things. And look at us just hovering along the water. And then, go, Web, go! Oh, look at this! Oh, I mean, this is why people miss so many creatures within ARK Survival Evolved, because there's so much that's missing, and it's coming back. You know, it's coming back. It's just you know, that case of waiting, and this for me, I think, is going to be one of the ones that I am really one of the most exciting ones and returning ones in the game, because it was just so fun. And I do want to see what the old version, the version that's already in the game, looks like. So this shouldn't. Oh, it's just... it's like hovering around. This is what... Oh! No! We've been caught! We've been caught! Look at all this stuff that's like... It's so glitched out. It is just... Yeah, I mean, that's why I tend to always say do not mess around with... Is our Magmasaur getting attacked and doing nothing? What are you doing, Magmasaur? Oh, he is fighting. They're having a fight now. So that's now definitely going to be glitched on my screen for the entire time. But yes, so definitely always go for the ported versions. Otherwise, it could get messy. Now, also, on top of this, I know, obviously, we wanted to talk a lot about Genesis Part 1. And there is a giant... So, the ocean biome, the reason this is becoming a pirate DLC, the ocean biome is going to be a map-sized ocean biome. So, there were loads of different, you know, you had the bog biome, all these different biomes, but they are making it, so let's think about let's say somewhere between the island and Ragnarok. Think about the size of the maps, right? And think about that whole thing is going to be ocean. There will be land because there's going to be different places where you can actually port up. There's going to be fortresses. There's going to be places you can raid and loot and stuff like that. And you can grab bounties like being an actual pirate. And this is the kind of thing that is up and coming with Bob's True Tales. So really, really excited about that. And I was actually looking at some OG Genesis stuff as well, like as like a little reminder. And obviously it wasn't everyone's favorite DLC from what I remember, right? It was never anyone's favorite DLC. There's more of them. Look at that. They're actually just like around the map. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't realize they were spawning, but that is what I like to see. Oh wow, they're gonna be spawning everywhere and just destroying this biome. Look how many there are. We didn't even need to spawn them in because they're just everywhere spawning in. Maybe I wouldn't recommend this straight away. I mean, this looks like where they're spawning in on RAG for anyone that's interested that downloads it. But, of course, one of the ones that we're going to try, which is going to be so buggy, is the return of the Ferox. Now, let's go back to here and go to Ferox. And I'm guessing it will say ported on, but I'm not 100% too sure. One of them is bugged. For anyone, by the way, that's asking, what is this new addition to ARK Survival Ascended? Because a lot of people have come back to watch my video, and this is a mod called Gaia Admin Commands. I normally have to say it in every video because so many different people across the world will watch a video and be like, wow, what is this? And yes, I agree with you guys. This has to be added into the game. This is the most easiest admin menu I've ever used in my life. I use it for every video. And I feel like this is going to be maybe go for this one. It's a Ferox. Look at it. It's a Ferox. Oh, do you know what? And you just really miss, having the, Ferox in ARK, because it was just one of the coolest creatures. And obviously it had its cute version, but it also had its crazy version. Yeah, everything is pretty buggy, but at least now you can actually see a little bit of a look of one. A little bit of a look at this absolute juggernaut of the Ferox and the way this thing used to be. I mean, it was just crazy. And I think after a little bit of a while, it ends up despawning or going small again. But it was just still so cool. Look how much it throws, just completely just launches us away. But I just can't wait. And for anyone that's probably seeing this for the first time, you're probably thinking, this thing is gonna be an ARK, and it is. This thing is gonna be an ARK and for any of you obviously returning players, I'm sure you're gonna be very excited. And look, we're in creative mode. We're this high up, and yes. Oh look, it's going small, and this is where it glitches out. So then it does, and then look, it happens again, and then that's where it disappears. So that is the one problem, really, with creatures that are either some ports are very good, and some of the stuff is a bit glitchy. So in a way, if you are waiting to play with these creatures, it's probably best to wait for the actual DLC to come, because when you think about it, right, so where are we? We're nearly we're mid to late Feb, so March, April, May, June. So we're about 4 months away from it, which is a long time. I completely understand that, but at the same time, it's not that long considering the amount of content that's going to be coming. And I'm just making sure oh wait, how could I forget? So something as well that you will be seeing in the waters while you're in your pirate ships is, are you guys ready? I don't know how glitched this is going to be, but it is, just making sure I'm spelling this right. Yeah. Now, this is the giant turtle from ASA. Well, now in ASA. And this was, obviously, a Genesis Part 1 edition. And look at this thing swimming around. I'm hoping this is the ported one, so it shouldn't be too glitchy. And then if we go over to the saddles, which is... Oh, no, we need to be out of the water. I think we could be standing on it. So if we stand on it, yeah, we can then use the command. So then if we go to player, item, sorry, and we go to mega, wait, has it not worked? Mega, why is it showing me? Okay, there we go. So There we go. There was the platform saddle. This one, I'm hoping is the right one. One of them, that seems to be the modded version. So if we equip the saddle, there we go. Primitive saddle. Ride. And there we go. Who remembers? Does this feel weird to anyone? It's been quite a few years, hasn't it? Well, how many years has it been since we've been able to ride one of these? Probably, I think Genesis Part 1 came out 2020. Literally ages ago. It was such a long time ago now. When you think about that being... Oh, it's been 6 years, like, pretty much today, since this DLC launched. Because it was February 2020. I remember it very well. So yeah, for anyone that's excited for all of these new creatures to come to the game, June is the time that you'd be waiting for, and it's going to be pirate. The whole thing is pirate themed. So you're going to have all different types of weapons, and if you want a good idea of what it's going to be like, go and type in on YouTube Atlas official trailer, or go and watch someone's YouTube videos on the Atlas game. I never did. I think I did a video reviewing the trailer, but I don't know if I ever went on and done a gameplay review, because I didn't like the game. It was very messy and buggy, and that's not to say that it wasn't a great idea, and for Genesis Part 1, I think it'll be fantastic, because they've learned from past mistakes, and it's going to be a DLC for an actual functioning game, which Atlas wasn't. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope this has been a bit of a blast for the past for any of you guys that have been missing these creatures. Obviously, there's a whole new bunch of items as well that will return, and they might even return some other items from that we're still waiting a while on, right? Because Genesis Part 2 is a whole year away compared to Genesis Part 1. They're releasing it, Genesis 1 this year, and Genesis 2 next year. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.